get this question a lot from brides to be. They always ask me, Ehioma, should I rent or buy my wedding dress? Let me start by saying, whatever decision you reach between buying or renting a wedding dress will not be a bad decision, because there is no right or wrong. It all comes down to what you're putting into consideration and individual differences. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ehioma from Brides and Glory Bridal Boutique, your one-stop shop for everything bridal. On today's episode, I will be talking about the advantages and disadvantages of renting a wedding dress. I had this bride to be at her mom who came into the bridal boutique, and I was just asking them the regular question. So I asked, would you like to rent or you want to buy? You needed to see the look on her mom's face. She says, God forbid, we're not a rent wedding dress for my family. And I'm like, ooh, what happened? And she said, what if the person will wear the dress before get madness? Or what if the person will wear the dress before get bad luck? Maybe my daughter can't carry bad luck. It sounds funny, I know, but this is one of the reasons why people don't like to rent wedding dresses. I am not here to challenge your spiritual belief. I am only here to let you know that renting a dress is a good idea if you are putting so many things into consideration, which I will be sharing. And the good news is you can actually rent a brand new wedding dress. Yes. So the very first point why you should consider renting a wedding dress is the cost implication. Of course, it is a lot cheaper. Not even that, you would be able to afford a dress that ordinarily is way above your budget. Wedding dresses are not cheap. It even feels more expensive when you put into consideration that you have to wear it only once, and then you're asking yourself, why do I have to spend this amount of money for something I'm going to wear only once? The second advantage of renting a wedding dress is the incentives that come with it. Trust me, most bridal shops rent your wedding dress out in a package. That means you get a lot of freebies. And the package could include a tiara, an earring, a bouquet, a veil, a robe. Imagine you get all these things for free. You don't have to pay any other amount for it. So why wouldn't you even consider renting a wedding dress? The third point, you do not have to deal with the headache of cleaning the dress. You find something you like, you pay your money, and that's it. You come to pick your dress, it's clean and ready for you to take. That means the bridal shop, they're responsible for laundering the dress before the wedding and after the wedding. I mean, how cool is that? That means you just finish your wedding and you bring the dirty dress and you dump it and off you go. Not your headache and not your problem. You do not have to worry about storage space. You do not have to think, what am I going to do with this dress after? Where do I keep it? What do I do with it? No. You have limited options. Not every dress is available for rentals. So that means you probably would find something that you really love, but it's not available for you to rent. The other problem you would face is probably sizing. A lot of bridal shops might not want to alter a dress that is on rentals. That means there's only so much they can do to the dress, but if you have to do a full-fledged alteration on the dress, it might not be possible. And also, you're responsible for damages. If something happens in the process of wearing the dress, you may have to pay for the dress. That is another thing that you have to consider. The last point is you don't get to keep the dress. I know this is a little bit sad because you fall in love with this dress, it holds so much memories, but then you don't get to keep it. So if you're the kind of person who wants to pass this dress down to the next generation, to your daughter, if your daughter will wear the dress, I do not know, that's the story for another day. But yeah, if you're interested in things like that, and then renting a wedding dress is not for you. Anyway, we've come to the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. I hope with this few points of mine, I have been able to convince you that renting a wedding dress is actually a good idea. Thanks once again, and don't forget to comment and subscribe.